Hello, YouTubers. How you doing? Famous Kempful folk artist Dennis Ramsay will gladly do your folk art paintings or abstract art paintings or fine art paintings. I do 'em for 300 grand a piece, up to $1,000,000 each. If you want one, give me a jingle. 902-365-5044, Kempful, Canada. Anyhow, back in the 70s, I was an orphan and spent several years in institutions. Today, I'm going to talk about the Shelburne Reform School in Nova Scotia, Canada. I was an inmate there for a year, and one day I decided I want to try to escape out of the Shelburne Reform School. And I seen my opportunity one day. They used to teach us industrial arts, which is woodworking. So anyhow, I was at the school for industrial arts in the classroom, and one of the staff members opened the door and was ready to exit. I seen my time to move, so I ran past him fast and knocked him to the ground. Then I ran down through a field. Now, to get out of the Shelburne Reform School, you go down through a field and you hit the train tracks. So I made it to the train tracks. Then you follow the train tracks out through the Shelburne town. Anyhow, I was down by the train tracks and I was running. I ran about a mile or two down the road, and I got down about a mile and a half, and then I was surrounded by the RCMP, which is the police, and the staff members at the Shelburne Reform School. They caught me red-handed. They surrounded me and brought me back to the Reform School. They put me in the hole. The hole is like a dark room, and I was in there for about 3 weeks. There was a mattress on the floor and no handles on the door, and you know the rest of it. Anyhow, after 3 weeks, they let me out of the hole and brought me back to my unit. See, in the Shelburne Reform School, the groups were called Nova, then Scotia, then Schooner, then Blue Nose, then Atlantic, then Ocean. It went by size of the kids and teenagers that were there. If you were small, you'd be in Nova or Scotia. If you were medium size, you'd be in Schooner, Blue Nose. And if you were big, you'd be in Atlantic or Ocean. It went by the size of the individuals in the Reform School. I was in Schooner and Blue Nose. I'm a little guy, 5'6.5". Anyhow, people would try to steal your food in Reform School. We used to have canteen twice a week, and they tried to steal your chocolate bars or cans of soda pop and other stuff you would get. We used to have smoke break in Reform School 6 or 7 times per day. We'd all line up for a cigarette, and they would light your cigarette at the desk. You were allowed 6 or 7 smokes per day. We'd all line up and get a smoke. Anyhow, it was a rough place, the Shelburne Reform School. You had predators in there that would steal your cigarettes or your cans of soda pop or your canteen. There's some in there would steal your sneakers. You were always fighting somebody or trying to protect yourself in one shape, form, or another. But to make a long story short, they put me in the hole for 3 weeks and punished me by isolation. Isolation was used if you done something bad, like run away or got in a fight with somebody or you stole something. They put you in the hole. I was in the hole for 3 weeks for trying to run away from the Shelburne Reform School. Now, one of the staff members, I think his name was Eddie Spur, who put me in the hole with another feller, put pounding on me for about an hour before he put me in the hole for 3 weeks. Anyhow, I was roughed up, beaten around the head. My hair was pulled out of my head. He kicked me, he punched me, Eddie Spur did, and a few other things. The thing about the staff members, they resented anybody that would try to escape. I almost made it, but I was down the road about a mile and a half or two before I got caught. Like I said, you had to go through a great big field down to the train tracks. And I went down through the train tracks about 2 miles, and I was surrounded by the RCMP, which are local police, and the staff members at the Shelburne Reform School. Punished by being in the hole for 3 weeks, and your privileges are taken away, your canteen and so on and so forth, your smoke breaks and so on. But anyhows, we'll talk more about the Reform School and my adventures and true stories. Hope you like this story, how Dennis Ramsay tried to escape out of the Shelburne Reform School in Nova Scotia, Canada. Please share and subscribe today to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. I remember these stories and some of the adventures I went through, good and bad. Please share and subscribe today to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Thank you. I don't edit my videos. I just shoot from the hip and talk about the things that I can remember. Share and subscribe and take care and bye for now. And I hope you like these true stories. And I'll talk more about the Shelburne Reform School in Nova Scotia, Canada in the next video. I'll also be talking about the Dartmouth Mental Hospital I was in for a year and a half and other institutions. You all take care and bye for now. Ciao. And share and subscribe today to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye, guys and girls.